Hey guys, it's Maymay and welcome to Monday with Maymay, and also an exciting day for me and my design team. Today we release Critter Christmas. It is a stamp set for July, my Christmas in July, and it is going to be so much fun. Now what we're going to do, I'll show you the stamp set in just a second, but what we're going to do is something a little different than usual. We're going to do a YouTube hop. Instead of a blog hop in the traditional sense, what we're going to do is each of these days we're going to be posting something using the stamp set. And today is my day, the 8th, so I go first. In the bottom bar below, you'll see who to go to next and when they'll be posting. I'm also going to put this on my blog at this post when I post this. So that way you don't have to watch the video to find out where to go next. This schedule will be on the blog. So we're going to hop and hop and hop. Now when you go to Lourdes on Tuesday, she'll have the next one for you. And then the next one, and we'll just work our way down so you'll get to see what everybody does. It's just like a blog hop but with YouTube. So we're going to be doing that. And now for the big reveal. Okay, a couple things I got to tell you first. I had every intention of releasing 2 stamp sets this month, and I told you guys that I was going to do that. I was going to release the Bee's Knees and this Critter Christmas set. The Bee's Knees came in and I'm not happy with it at this point. It's not stamping like I want it to, and I don't want to release it to you guys like that. So my manufacturer and I are working on it to see if we can fix it. It kind of seems like there might be some bubbles or something. I'm not sure what it is, but I want to be upfront and honest with you guys. As much as it kills me because I love that set, I'm not ready to release it. So what I decided to do to make it better for you guys is I'm going to release this set for longer than 2 weeks. We were initially only going to let this one go for 2 weeks, but now we're going to release it from today through the end of the month. You can get it. Now there's only 40 of them to go around because I only plan on doing it for 2 weeks. So once they're gone, they're gone. Okay? So let me show you what it says. I'm going to see if I can keep the glare out, okay? This looks okay. So the first one says, Happy Holidays, Santa Claus, Up on the Hooftop, and I'll be home for Christmas, I believe, like a bee, Paul Humbug, Be Merry. This one says, Purry Christmas and a Pawsome New Year. This says, Deck the paws with meows of holly. Then I'm going to turn it, and you got Santa Paws, Feliz Navidad, Santa's Fur Reel, the Furs Noel, and then I think this is so cute, and we're going to use this one today, Go Tail It on the Mountain. So Critter Christmas, it's available in my Etsy store. I'll have the link below and on my blog. It's $10.99 and $2 shipping to the US and $3 everywhere else. Okay, guys? So check it out. Let's get started. Now then, okay. I went onto my Cricut Create a Critter 2 cartridge and found this really cute mouse. And what I decided to do was cut out 2 of the shadow pieces. So I cut them in black, and they're going to fit right over each other just like this, okay? And what I'm going to do, this is not something you've not seen before, I'm sure. I'm going to take this piece, which is the back piece. I'm going to lay it on my scoreboard using my bone folder. I'm just going to score it about where I can get a good straight score. So I think about right here is good. This clears all the little extras, okay? So that gives me a little piece about like this. Let me fold it back so you can see what I get here. So that gives me a piece that's scored like this, okay? So we do that, and I'm going to set that aside. Now then, what I need to do is assemble this little guy. He is so cute. And I just am going to take the other shadow piece that I have, as well as my Zig 2-way glue pen, and I'm going to start to assemble it. I'm going to assemble this part first so that I can know exactly where things go. Oops, almost glued an eyeball down. Get that out of there. Then let's line this guy up. And this piece lines up exactly. So on this one you want to spend a second getting it just right. He's so cute. Okay, then I'm going to take his tummy. I say he, I guess it could be a she mouse, right? She mouse. Put the tummy in place, just like so. Now I want to show you if you get lost during your assembly, don't be afraid to pull this guy out and look at him. Now these other pieces that I have, I'm not going to put those on until I put his shadow piece on, because it'll show me where to put the hat. Look how cute. Super cute. Now I'm going to put his scarf on. This just goes right under his chin. You can use those little cut lines to show you where everything goes. And then his hat will line up in that section, which might be hard to see, but that's when I pick it up you'll be able to see it. So there's that, and we got one more piece, which we are going to put right here. And this little guy isn't too fidgety. He doesn't have a whole lot of tiny little parts, which makes it easy. Look how cute this guy is. Now then, to make him functional for us, we're going to turn him into a tag. And here's what we're going to do. Where we scored his shadow piece that we cut the extra one of, I'm going to glue that section above the score line, and then I'm going to line these up exactly. Making sure your adhesive is above the score line. And I'm going to let him dry for just a second. Now I wanted to do one more thing. I thought he would be really cute if we did some faux stitching on him. So I'm going to use my Sigma. This is Sigma. That's a beauty brush. I'm going to use my Uniball Signo broad tip white pen. And I'm going to do some stitching. I just think this really makes the Create-A-Critter animals pop with this little stitching on them. And let's do some on his scarf. And then I'm also going to do some on his whiskers. And those are really close together. I'm going to color in his eyes with the white pen. I'm going to put a little dot on his nose for light. And then I'm going to let his eyes dry, but I want to show you while they're drying before we put the little dot in there that we've created a gift tag. See how we've done that? Now, you can spend the time to do this in Cricut Craft Room and just weld it together and all that good stuff, but this is really simple and you don't have to have Cricut Craft Room to do it, or you don't have to have the knowledge of it. All I did was on this back shadow piece, I just simply cut 2 of those, okay? Now on the inside, you'll just write your sentiment. And I would use my white pen, and because I don't know who I'll be using this for, I'm just going to write to and from, and save that for later. Now, this little mouse is not complete without a sentiment and some eyeballs. So for the eyes, I'm going to use a Bic Market marker in the color Tuxedo Black, and I'm just going to dot till I'm happy. And dot till I'm happy. There we go. All right, let's work on the sentiment. Okay, so I've cut this little banner shape, and what I do is I just take my stamp and I put it on the paper and I just size it up by holding it over to make sure that the stamp will fit, and that one's going to fit just fine. So I'm going to take that one off, put it on a block. Okay, and I'm just going to stamp it using some black stays on. There we go. Go tail it on the mountain. And the last little thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this up as if my little mouse was holding it. And I left these little pieces loose on the edge so I could kind of put it underneath his little scarf, like so. So I'm going to use a little bit of dimensional, not a whole lot. And I'm putting it on the mouse so I know it's in the right spot. Because sometimes if you put it on your banner, you might not get it just where you need it. This way I can put my banner where I want to put it. Oop, I covered up go with that. There we go. Cute. Okay, so go tail it on the mountain. We have our card working, and the last thing we need to do is punch a little hole up here. And I'm going to use the actual little area for the little puff on the hat. Punch a hole, so that's where we can hang it on. I got a little bit of red baker's twine here. I'm going to run that through the hole like this. Then using another little piece, I'm just going to wrap it around. Right at the top, tie it in a knot, and then a bow. So now I left myself plenty of room because I don't know what my package is going to be like that I put it on, but I have plenty of room. And I want to show you one more tip. You know how at Christmas time you find these really cute boxes at, like, I don't know, Michael's, and I actually got this one at, let me think, Old Time Pottery last year. I think they're so cute. So here's my tip. Take a cute box like this. As you make these, especially if you're starting like me in July, just toss them in your box, close it up, and add to it. When it's time for Christmas, all you do is open your little box up, and it's just full of all the tags you've made, and you're ready to go. So there you go, guys. Go tail it on the mountain. That's one of my favorite Christmas songs. Look, what if this was the gift? You could just tie it on, and it'd be so cute, right? All right, guys, there you go. Don't forget to grab your set while they last. Critter Christmas. It goes with just about everything. So be on the lookout, too, for the YouTube hop. We'll be doing that all month. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.